Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble News channel. Today something big is happening with Bitcoin. To watch the whole movie, click here. Today we'll talk about Andrew Tate and Iggy Azalea's altcoins going down. Bitcoin, on the other hand, broke. MicroStrategy is selling more of their stock to buy more Bitcoin in order to get another $500 million. Since MicroStrategy is a publicly traded business, they have to be open about it. This chart shows Bitcoin's price overlaid on top of MicroStrategy's purchases, showing that they know Bitcoin's price will go up in the long run. I get another note from MicroStrategy that can be changed. But even in the US Congress, let me show you this for 45 seconds. Congressman Thomas Massie of the United States says that reading the Bitcoin Standard Book made him decide to introduce a bill to get rid of the Federal Reserve. It's time. It's about time that a plan to end the Federal Reserve was brought up again. And you'd think that nobody would back something like this. I was stunned when I saw how much support this got in Congress. A book called The Bitcoin Standard by Saifuddin Amuz was playing in the background. I will also warn anyone who wants to listen to that book. It's not about Bitcoin for the first 80%. It has to do with money and what it is, which I believe is important to know in order to understand the Federal Reserve. He has to say that though so he can talk about what Bitcoin is. You can't just assume that everyone knows what money is. And to be honest, I learned some things or words about it that I didn't know before. Then I heard that tape and thought, it's about time that a plan to end the Federal Reserve was brought up again. So I put it in the hopper and thought, man, I might be the only one. I don't care if I get 2 or 3 co-sponsors. This has to be done. I got 20 co-sponsors. That's why 10 times as many people are now in favor of the bill that would end the Federal Reserve in 10 years. That's pretty cool. We also have important news about Ethereum. Gary Gensler, the chair of the SEC, says that the Ether ETFs should be fully approved by September, and they should be done by this summer. The Bitcoin ETFs were thrown together quickly at the last minute, and I'm sure you remember that there were steady updates with new filings and small changes being sent back and forth between the issuers. Beginning in early October, those things went live on January 10th. That's about 3 months of time. It seems likely that this will go a good bit faster. I believe they will start this summer. It looks like James Seifert was right after all. One more time before we talk about altcoins. I think I'm that guy. I feel like I've done something amazing that will never happen again and has never been done before. A lot of people don't know what's going on in Congress at the moment. It would be great if all crypto could be controlled as a load resource. ERCOT suggests that Bitcoin mining be added as a load resource that can be controlled to make sure the grid is reliable. They're beginning to get it. ERCOT's job is to make sure that production and load are equal. As easy as it is to use creation, we can also use load to keep things in balance. So many people will tell us to hold off on the 50 megawatts at this price. 50 more megawatts for this price. This language is getting very technical now. Do not give up. He wants to say something, and our dispatch engine will put the units and loads next to each other. And even things out based on who has the next cheapest megawatt. It doesn't matter if it's an engine or a load. The only thing we care about is keeping the balance. In this case, load resources that can be controlled are a safe way for loads to take part in the ERCOT market and the ERCOT systems, which are part of the energy management system. It goes on like this for another 2 minutes. Let me get right to the point. ERCOT says that Bitcoin mining should be added as one of those load resources that can be controlled to make sure the grid is reliable. That's a great way for loads to take part in a safe method. It would be great if all crypto could be controlled as a load resource. To make things more reliable, that would be great for all crypto become load resources that can be controlled. What do you need to keep track of the growth of crypto in ERCOTs? There are some legal issues with that though. There are court cases going on about software and other things like that. That needs to be taken care of. What do you think? Before that could be accepted. And in stories about alternative coins, Andrew Tate pushed Daddy meme coin. Flips Iggy Azalea's mother joke coin, which was Andrew Tate's whole point. In fact, one of his first tweets said, "I'm supporting a coin called Daddy to flip it for the patriarchy. The GS are coming back. Ladies, please make me a meal." Oh, so classic Andrew Tate, who calls himself a sexist, tweeted a lot about the token and said he would never sell it and would instead burn the 40% of the supply he has in his public wallet. Set it on fire. Breaking news: Andrew Tate has burned $110 million worth of Daddy today, which is 40% of the whole supply. I guess it's on the chain to show it. Set it on fire. I'm calm. I feel pretty good now. No longer have any tokens for this project. I feel like that guy. I feel like I did something important that will never happen again and has never been done before. I agree with what you said earlier in the podcast, Tristan. It was our spirit of brotherhood that we brought to the world and young guys working together. I think we've changed the world again. Clean up the crypto. I am still waiting for the proof. It's done. Hey, old friend, people in school, get ready for what's coming next. This is just the start. Of course, Iggy Azalea was just making a pitch at the New York Stock Exchange. How much money did I make you today? A lot, a lot. Do you think it could be billions? Billions? Could I get my market value to $300 by the end of the day? Yes, you could. Right on. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. If you want to learn how to make money with cryptocurrency, click subscribe to get one movie every day.